Evening everybody, and welcome back to the final part of our Enterprise Lego build. Good evening Mr. V, and welcome in. Yeah, it's covering the entire frame now. Evening Gary, and welcome in. So just, I need to put these somewhere, there's no space.
Thank you Garrett Steele for joining us.
Evening JD
as a
as
leprechaun,
well.
I'd say, watch out for the pot of gold at the end of this brick building rainbow. Or maybe just a sneaky clover or two. Happy to have you here. Let's build some magic.
2 seconds, I just need to put Spot back on there because Spot just fell off. What's going to be the best way to put it? Alright, so that's a little bit of a funny one. So, before I move all this stuff out of the way, let's just have a little rundown of the minifigures that we've gotten so far. There's no escaping Ada, Mr. V, because Ada tells me everything in my little Morse code that I hear in my ears.
Do you think your Lego bricks could ever build a treasure worthy of a leprechaun?
Councillor Troy's falling over.
Or maybe just a tiny castle to
chocolate.
keep all the tea. Asterisk winks playfully asterisk.
I forgot to photograph this one last night when I put the progress photos up. But yeah. Let's pop these to one side a bit. I'm not going to try and lift this up, and I'm just going to try and I'll just show it like this very, very slowly, so you can see kind of where we're up to. We have, I believe the progress is going to be bag 26, bag 27, bag 28 and 29 underneath here. We'll sharp find out. Let's just move that. Where can I move this? Where you're actually still going to be able to see what's going on. It's just so bloody big. I didn't have time. I was running a bit late today due to another catastrophe. Is that camera hand? That should be at the bottom of the frame, because that's where the bottom of the table is. Okay, I think that's roughly lined up. And you can't see the bit down there because that's where the cardboard box is for the game. The whatever it is, Lego. I don't know whether or not it might just be a good idea just to put the star drive section on the bed, and then just have the saucer module on the desk here. That's going to have to happen when we flip it over, because I can't really work on it underneath. Oh, there's your dodgy stickers as well. Can't really work on it underneath. Let's get straight in. That's what troubles everyone getting themselves into today. How are you doing today as well there, JD?
Hey, happy_cat_lady. Sharing midnight shred dies is the secret to lifelong friends. Fancy being my breakfast buddy. We'll conquer the cereal universe in no time.
Oh no, she's going to conquer the cereal universe as well with her world domination. Some warframing. What could possibly go wrong? Right, those have got all the same part in that one there. Would it be easier then just to copy the save file onto her computer, Gary? I think what I'm going to do with mine is, because we're going to be streaming the bookshop game on Monday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save up the 30,000 I need to buy Tokyo. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'll do that tomorrow at some point. And then we'll build that one, because I think rather than lose all my progress and start from the beginning, we'll just do that. I'll save the third location for when we're streaming, and that's what we'll work on Monday. It's the plan anyway. Whether or not it happens or not depends on if we survive the weekend. These are the mirror sections. Another frame building, you're gonna have it cooked. I keep on picking up. Why am I picking up these in the same bloody orientation each time? That's definitely hashtag blame Gary. Right, this time I think they're the right way around. Pop that down there, is that right? I think that's right. Evening collector and welcome in. You've been blowing all your money on Amazon again. Here's another one of them there. Oh yeah, you can just sort of like roughly see where I am down here. This is the sauce that's just taking up so much. There's nowhere else. I can't push it back any further on the desk. You're rude, Gary. Straight to the dungeon for you. Oh, so you're blowing your whole voucher already. 1, 2 of them. And 1 of them. But maybe we should have built this in mirror at the same time, because we know it's going to be the same thing. Evening, Maximum Mate, and welcome in. That one goes there. We're continuing our enterprise build tonight, and we're also going to be finishing said enterprise build tonight. I don't, I was thinking, will it take longer? But I think we've done like basically 2.5 hours each night. It's been kind of the average kind of time that we've been working on it. Each of the streams, and I don't see a problem. We probably won't do the shuttle pod. Probably not. Didn't really take you that long enough to decide. You've rattled through that voucher and straight away. Can't wait to see the drop test at the end of the build. You know what I say to that, Maximum? There shall be no drop test. Drop it, you've got to come and pick it all up. I'll set Happy Cat onto you. She'll beat you up. Put the yellow one on there. And one of these for it to shift against. Yeah, that looks present and correct. Now we build the opposing side of it. Is that the right orientation? It is indeed. Be the mercenary. Yeah, that's about right. The murderer. Long, flat one. Am I holding this the right way up? That's going like that, and that goes across there, but in a flimsy kind of way. And then we put the curvy piece on there. Then we want a stabby piece and a 4 flat piece. I get the 4 flat piece straight away. Where's the little stabby piece that's in the right direction? Are you getting that the case here that you showed a few weeks ago? I don't see. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Yeah, I think that's right. If it all goes wrong, then we just blame Gary. Yep, can't get all of it. 2, 3. That in there. Is that the right way for that picture? Yeah, that's the right way for that. And this one is going... right. Let's...
Plums keep best in the fridge, ideally in a crisper drawer, to stay ripe and juicy. Leave them at room temp if you're planning to eat them soon. Remember, a plum's flavour is best when kissed by a wee bit of frost.
Oh, don't even start me with frost right now. Welcome in, Mr. Smith. Oh, there we go. That piece goes in there. Yeah, I'm gonna just
Why
keep that
don't
like
polar
that,
bears
maybe.
ever get lost? Because they always find their way with the Northern Light, or Google Maps, if they're feeling modern.
If they're feeling modern. Oh. Let's pop that in there. Put that one in there. That kind of looks like what it does there, doesn't it? Straight to the dungeon. It didn't sound like the right type of joke there, though, Maximum. There wasn't anything to do with a scarecrow in that one. I have not had time to do any work on Ada, so odds are that she's probably full of scarecrows again. We'll have to wait until I don't know when at the minute. Everything's all up in the air.
All together.
Hello,
I think that we
have
can
been
all
born.
agree that Aida needs to improve on the jokes.
Isn't a scarecrow, so that's something. I know really that you all love the scarecrow. Maybe that's why she keeps doing it. Which one will it be? That one, I think. And then we get a brown one, but a different brown one. Hang on. No, definitely not that brown one. These are definitely dysentery coloured pieces. Where's the stabby one? There it is. Does that look like what it does in the picture? I think so. Then we want one of those to bridge them. Followed by 2 greys. Lick it. Take the big one, Happy. You lick the big one. Right, then I want a no. Oh, that's not the one there. That goes across there. That goes over there. And then we get that one. There's a fair chance in her database she has information about TV shows and movies. Because I mean, you can ask her questions about movies and she generally knows the answer. This one here, is it? Yeah. Oh, man, that can't be right. Frodo, you had one job. Oh, you should have seen the trouble that Frodo was causing earlier today.
Tugs TV was a children's program from the early 1980s featuring tugboats finding adventures and helping out at sea. Think of it as a nautical version of a hero sitcom. Quite the splash.
Splashy, splashy. There you go. I think I have a vague memory of the show that you're talking about.
When you step up to red alert, things get serious. the base goes into lockdown, alarms blare, and everyone's on high alert. But don't worry, I'll keep the ship and chat safe. No alien invasions today.
But tomorrow I can't guarantee. Right, this one's going in here. We got that one quite assembled quite nicely, didn't we? Hang on, pop that back out. There we go. I think the remaining pieces are probably the other side. So we'll make the same kind of thing, only slightly different. And now for something completely different. Oh, here come the burps and stuff again.
Bruce, cheese!
Cheese. Oh, someone go make me a cheese toasty. Right, we'll displace that one by one. Put that in there. Put this one in here. I realised I picked up the wrong one. Is it that one? Yeah, I think it's this one. There's only a handful of pieces, it shouldn't be that difficult to identify them. Then we flip it over. Every bit goes that way. One of those. One of them. And that's that bit. We'll have to rotate the whole bloody saucer again. Put that one there. Yeah, can't get hold of it. Put that one in the flimsy location. Oh, you're not using bloody every, are you? I suppose it could be worse. You could be using that and post over an island, because they are absolutely one of the worst, if not the worst in the world that I've ever had to use for shipping anything. Flip that over. Get that L piece. That goes there. Oh, you're not going on to the Monty Python sketches now, are you, Mr. Smith? As amusing as it is, it definitely doesn't beat Four Candles, though. I always felt that parrot sketch was supposed to be kind of like them attempting to try and yeah, there we go. And yeah, that goes where I thought it was. Just move that there a little bit. Carefully move the Enterprise. Permission to slap Max. Granted. Go. Next page. Wrong way. That goes in like that. You can't do my magic underneath here now. The saucer section covers all. goes in like that. Well, come if I asked, did I remember to turn the background music on today? Blue one goes like that. We leave a gap. I never got on to fixing the other issue I noticed yesterday. Oh, actually, speaking of music, I haven't turned my background music on. Music is engaged. Soundtrack. In my ear. We'll put Jurassic Park on one of our movie nights. Not necessarily watching all of them, just the original. Unless you want to watch all of them. I remember my granddad took me to see that at the cinema so many times. Then we flip it over. We've pulled the pieces down because they're too far away. Oh, we continue to burp and hiccup. Not there. Wait, and a little doodad on there. Okay, pop that down.
Sure. Here's a playful, flirty message for the Collector 30 based on your poetic lines. Clouds stirring up the sky, but nothing's clearer than what I see in front of me, you. Looks like denial isn't an option when it comes to how much you've captivated me. Care to make the sky even more colourful?
I got that the right way around. I think so. If not, then we just blame Gary again. He's so guilty, that guy. Oh yeah, that definitely isn't correct. Like that.
Oh, Asmith 501. Flattery won't get you a muffin, but it might tempt a cheeky grin. Keep it family friendly, or I might have to call in R&D to develop a very polite flirt shield.
Oh, no spare pieces in this one.
War never changes.
Most stupid thing. Yeah, I saw the headlines, but I haven't had chance to like read the stories properly. That they've abducted your terrorist dictator that's in charge of your country has abducted the bloke from the other country because he wants all of their oil and minerals. It's got nothing to do with, and also to distract from certain other files that we can't discuss here. But yeah. Move to Canada. Yeah, move to Canada maximum, or come over here to the UK. Bag 27. Right, this is. Where am I going to put this? What's the idea? What we got on here? Oh, Farming Simulator 22.5. A Channel Magic. Oh, that was the one that JD's suggestion that we made on stream. Rails of the Raven Home. Cyberpunk Chaos Symphony. And the Heresy of Mr. Smith. Yeah, I saw part of his rambling speech. Not that the moron can speak any other way. Right, bag 27. Get that out there. Put that down there. Spread those out for building what would be most likely another similar part. The thing is, though, with the drug trade, they're forgetting one thing. The drugs aren't being forced onto Americans. You guys are buying them because you want them. If there wasn't a market for it, they wouldn't be trying to ship them across. Empty? That's empty. So what track are we thinking about, Happy? As well, from the jukebox. I need to find 2 of them facing that way. There's one. No. Yes. They go in there. Then we get a big plate. Shove it up the back. A slightly smaller plate. Put that there. And one of those. Mr. Smith Betrayal, track number 8. Oh, sorry, no, track number
8.
Oh, confused myself there for a second there, but yeah, I thought we built the last bits like this before. Okay, number 1, oversized. One of these ones where it's around the perimeter. That seemed like hit and miss as to whether or not they use it for the thing. Ooh, that didn't look straight. And then we pop in this one here.
Dr. Ravenholm is the ingenious scientist and the brains behind this Twitch stream. He's a bit of a gaming edgelord with a dash of mad science, perfect for keeping our adventures exciting.
Mad science is the
And
best
no,
science.
he's not escaping, yet.
Why would you not want to do mad science? I think that's that plate done. Well, at least that page done. Oh, here we go. The heresy of Mr. Smith. indeed, Mr. Smith's soul has been destroyed by the filthy coffee. He also got COVID from the coffee. So if that wasn't an even bigger endorsement to tell everyone to not drink that filthy swill. So harmonicas cause dysentery, which we all agree on, and coffee is the source of COVID. Were those? Oh, hang on a second. Have I just pulled the page wrong there? $167 $168. Oh, I get it. It's actually telling me to finish this section. I was expecting like an underside to go on it. There we go. So we've got this whole section done. So now there'll be 3 more of these to go on that side. Careful. It'll all make sense in the end. But if this thing falls on the ground, I'll be having words. Oh, two of those. Those, then a weird shape one. What about a big one of them? That one? No. Oh, that one anyway. We want one of the gold barry ones. Them? That it? No. Should be a couple of these on the board. Right, flip it over. 1, 2, 3 of those. 1 of those. And 1 of them. Now, is that it for that section, or do we have the reverse to do? We've got a reverse to do. It was maximum. Oh, were you trying to get Mr. Smith with it? I think that's right in there. Yeah, oh no, that would be correct. The white ones are going on the bottom. Oh, there they are. For a second, they might have rolled under the table. One in there. Another one of those. And one of them, if it'll go in. We'll put that one across now. Yeah, two of those.
Hey at Maximum Homodrive, want to hear a funny Skyrim fact? Dragons are basically just walking, wind, peer pressure. They yell, you nod, then loot. Meanwhile, I keep trying to convince my house girl to do my chores.
Okay, that's going over there. I need to do some more Skyrim. I have been firing it up a couple of times on my Switch. But mainly I've been doing the Animal Crossing again on my Switch. Oh, hang on. Is that in the... Something not quite right. Hang on, I'm going to have to rotate this all the way around. It could just be the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, let me get my head around the microphone. Yeah, something's gone tits up there because that's not sitting in the gap. Let's carefully turn it back. I got something in the wrong direction. They look the right size for that. Looks like the right size for that. Right, let's just try and see if I can line up from the bottom first. I must have just had it in a funny position. Right, let's just actually leave that there because this next little handful of things is just going to be that part there. Two of them. That way around. Third one on top. That'll give us the basics of the saucer section. And I think the next chunk will all be the underside then. Big one. Little one. One of those. And that'll be a spare one of them as well. And a grey one. In there. Then we flip it. Okay, and we slide this into here. Hop. Let's get the spares. That's back. Quite the pile of little doodads in there. Bag 28. So that's not bad. 2 bags in 45 minutes. Well, less than 45 minutes. I think we're definitely on track. There's 30 bags in total, but as I said, bag 30 is hardly got anything in it. Or at least according to what the destruction manuals kind of like make it look. Down there. We get Wharf in this one as well, so we've got another figure. Then in the final mag we get the final figure. Check that against the light that I... There we go, it's all clear. Nothing. There'll be a Pokemon on the loose, everybody. Maximum with the cryo gun. That seems to have come up a few times this week, the cryo gun, hasn't it? Now, I'm looking for a pre-printed piece. Can anyone see it? I'm thinking it might be this one.
Maximum
Americans with their
Homodrive
guns
failed the
again.
contract and was unable to eradicate the
He still
colossal
missed.
infestation at the university campus using the cryo gun. Maximum Homodrive was hired to wipe out the colossal infestation at the university using a cryo gun. Instead, he accidentally froze the campus coffee shop's entire supply, and now we have ice-cold lattes with a side of Frosty Fire Pokemon.
This is meant to be a phaser. To be honest, it looks more like one of those little scannery things because you've got with that handle on it. There's kind of like a larger one that they sometimes had in a few episodes. Should have given him a batlift. I mean, surely that was the opportunity. And there's Worf. With a slightly more swollen head than usual. Right, let's pop in with the rest of the lineup though. So we're waiting for one more character. Guinan at the end there. And then of course at the very, very end we have Gary's favourite, Wesley Crusher. Oh, I should hear him. He never stops talking about how much he loves Wesley Crusher. Oh, Spot fell off. Cat escaped everybody. I can slide that in between there. Yeah, Spot doesn't stay very still on there. Yeah, shut up, Wesley. Okay, next we're doing underside bits. Can I catch it without knocking the Enterprise over? Happy. Grab the laser. Grab it. Right, I think what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to move these parts over a little bit. Because we're pretty much focusing on the underside. I think we're going to have to take the saucer off, because it's not going to be easy for me to do this where the way the cameras and all that are all set up. So whilst Mr. Smith makes a cup of tea, let's carefully separate the saucer. And up we go. Put that there. Then I'm going to take that off the stand, because I don't trust the stand. What a shock. I hope that nothing flew off there. Okay, so let's flip this over and hope that nothing goes tits. I'll show that a little bit more so you can see the underside. So we're starting off, we want a big plate, which I assume is this one here. And we're going to pop that in there. Right. Just the one? Yeah, just the one. There's quite a few of these giant hull plates as well there. I think that's like that. Then we come one over. Then we get a grey one. Okay. One of these. Bridge the gap. Is that the right direction? That is indeed the right direction. And that's going like that. And one of those. Right, that's going to go like that, but we need this to make up the difference. That way, that way. So there's lots of these like hinged pieces that are used quite a bit just to angle the different sides to make the saucer come out. And we'll take a giant yellow one, and that builds off of that. Followed by... We're going to get some more stability on that in a second. Oh no, not even quite. No, it's even going to be worse. We're going to stick one of these in between. Hopefully on the next page we're going to secure that. One of those. It's sort of secure. One there to lock all those in place. It'll go in. Then we want these. 1, 2. Oh no, there's even more to go into this. Okay. 2 grey and 2 black. These want to be stacked sort of off-side to each other. 3. And yeah, I take it those are the bit that the outer bits are going to connect to once we get them in. And we're doing a similar on the inside. That 2 pieces, or is that a weird piece? No, I think it was the light. That way. That way. Followed by that way. And that way again. Right, now is that all that one, or is there more to go on to it? Okay, this is going here. Alright, so yeah, you can see where each of these bits are, so each of these little bits are going to go between each of them as it goes around. Carefully bring that forward. No, actually that's something's wrong there. This is some kind of weird mirror. Oh no, I've got it upside down, haven't I? That makes more sense. Whatever it says in the instructions, because we've got the sources section upside down, we have to do it the other way around. Somebody write that down. Never mind. What could possibly go wrong, Maximum? Was that the right way around, or was that the right way around? I think this one's the right way around. Hold that like that. And then that goes in like that. Yeah, we're building it. This is sort of like just a mirror of what we did just before, so that one will be for that side. I have faith you'll give something up before the stream ends. I'm sure I'll like swing my arm around in the wrong way and knock everything off the table. I was trying to reach for like a bottle of water or something. In which case, that we all have to do like a group crying session. Oh no, I forgot. Is that the right one? Right, that's the right one of those. Goes like that. And that extends off there. And we pop that in there. Followed by a big plate. One of them. Like that. And that one goes across there. with that one as a little bumper to hold that side. That looks the same. Then we have to do the little bit with the twiddly bits again, twice over. That should line up with that, is that right? There we go. And the same again, but the other way around. Just make sure I get these in the right orientation. I'm just trying to hold them against the diagram to make sure I get them the right way around. To the center, but sticking out. Oh, it's fallen out. Right, I think that's alright. That must be that completed piece. There we go. Or maybe this one's not going to be a complete bit. Maybe this is going to be in two separate pieces, and the next bit will be in the next bag, perhaps. Alright, no, that's not right. That's right. Slap that there. Stick that up the middle. Yeah, I don't see any more hinge pieces, so yeah, that must be what we're going to do here. So each section's going to be, forward and aft sections are going to be slightly apart. We take those. Put the little amber one on top. Oh, hang on, this one's got a funny little clippy bit as well. Maybe the other side has got... Right, hang on, which way around is that going? Alright, right, so they're in line with that. Oh, this is actually the impulse. Okay, it must be going to jump us to the back then to start building over here. Because this is the forward part, and these have to go behind it. Confusion. Right, what do we need to do for this bit? One of those goes into one of them. And there. And then the solid ambers for that. And then that goes on there so that we can angle it. We come back to the original piece and we slap it up there. Right. And this must be going here. Pew pew. Indeed happy. Right. Just gently does it. Holding it in the middle. So that you can see the impulse drive sticking out at the back there. And assume now we're going to do that, so the next bag must just be this little, these little sections. Let's just rotate that round.
Did you know that in Mass Effect 2, the Normandy State Route 2 features a heavily modified version of the original ship from NU1, including new stealth systems and advanced tech? Answer: It's a sleek upgrade for the team's galaxy-wide adventures.
Ah yes, but in somebody's playthrough, Rex just didn't make it to that playthrough. I wonder who that could have been. Shame on Mr. Smith. Wonder if his ears are burning. Okay, we're a piece missing. Is it underneath? Has it fallen? Yeah, I see it. It's at the other end of the table. I know, poor Rex. JJ needs to keep him in the dungeon for eternity. And none of like the end of Simon the Sorcerer 2, where you know, it's just like, finished it this morning, eternity. There should be no escape. We have some more Simon the Sorcerer coming up this week as well, because we have Simon the Sorcerer Origins, the new one that came out just a couple of months ago. So I'm looking forward to continuing Simon's adventures. Oh yeah, his ears must have been burning happy. Welcome back, Mr. Smith. We definitely weren't talking about you. Well, you know, you should have heard what Happy and Gary and Maximum were saying. Pop of that there. Yes, Mr. Smith's eternal shame. Is that in the right position? I think that's in the right position for that.
Here's a playful recipe for grumpy old man Aida style. Asterisk asterisk ingredients asterisk asterisk. 1 cup of impatience. 2 spoons of sarcasm. A dash of stubbornness. A pinch of forgetfulness. 1 grumpy eyebrow. Asterisk asterisk method asterisk asterisk. Mix impatience with sarcasm until well blended. Stir in stubbornness and forgetfulness. Garnish with a grumpy eyebrow for extra flair. Serve with a side of groan-inducing jokes. Enjoy your masterpiece.
We'll definitely get the groan-inducing jokes, because we know Ada knows only one special joke. Bag 29, everyone. We're making quite good time. We're an hour in, and we're on bag 3. Or something like that. I had a feeling when I looked through the manual to see what would be the best ways to you know, where we needed to be to stay on track each stream. I had a feeling these bags would go pretty quickly. Because they're mostly hollow and just fiddly hinges. She means repetitive joke. I looked in her core personality, and I found no references to scarecrows. Nor did I find any references to the squirrels or the muffins. I don't know where she gets the obsessions with muffins. No. Maybe I have to ask our Happy Cat about the squirrels. Oh, these bits aren't going to disappear too far underneath.
A muffin? Well, as long as it's a virtual muffin, I'll happily accept it. No crumbs in the circuits, I promise. Would you like a virtual muffin recipe to match your request?
Yes. What was one of the ones that there was a cookie of some description that Ada put together? It was like a raspberry jam cookie that sounded really, really nice.
Hello. Your message seems a bit jumbled. But if it's a yes from Aida you need, consider it a cheerful yes. Anything specific you want to ask or discuss?
That's the right way around. And it goes like that. Just making sure I get the right orientation for these ones here. That's going to go there, but we need a hinge. I haven't got too much space to work on these bits, so let's pop that there. And then we want another hinge. Alright, fair enough, another hinge. Double support. That's going in. That's a bit tight to get that in there. Ah, there we go, there we go. It's just squeezed in. Yeah, we've got like double hinges on there to keep that in place. And one of them. And one of them. I think this is going to go like here, kind of thing. Oh, we didn't need to stick out that far. I think it does stick out that far. We'll figure it out. Two slidey bits to hold each set of double hinges.
A squirrel, eh? Those fluffertails acrobats of the forest. They're technically rodents, known for their speed and noiseless dash. A bit of wildlife trivia for your day. Want me to fetch more squirrel facts or just squirrel away for now?
Squirrels. Just thinking, Mr. V, did you do? Did you finish your model yesterday, or were you still working on it today? Just thinking there's a way of putting this one together. One of those and two grey. That way, and that way. And that goes up on there with that bit facing that way. That makes sense. So the curvy pieces will use these to sort of like bridge them across. That's all in the next bag. Oh, hang on, let's check something here. Oh, we should have been making these at the same time. Right, hang on, what space are we up to? Right, we're at that space there. You know what, I'm going to make, because we're going to make two of these, because I just realised those are just mirrored, aren't they? Still, I don't have the correct shade of grey for the carrier. Oh, so you're ordering another tin? Another tin tub, even, to get some more paint for it. We didn't realise this was a ×2. So yeah, there'll be one for there, then one for there, and one for there. That'll be how this one's going to be divvied up. So we might as well make them simultaneously. So what could possibly go wrong? Pop that on there. And pop that in there. Are you painting the Lego when you're done? if you want the Lego painted, you get your ass over here and do it for me, because I'm certainly not doing it. You're on your own. Right, let's just put this hinge piece in here first, and then we'll figure out. I think it must be that one. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, it's the same as, I think I might leave the stickers off until Gary next comes over to visit, and just get him to do the stickers on it, because I can't be arsed with stickers. Can I just stay in the basement? Oh, we don't have a basement, but I mean, you can stay in it once you dig it out. That was now. Does Mr. Smith get that reference once I've
Answer.
that I just made
Squirrels
there?
are adorable, acrobatic rodents. Scarecrows are creepy bird deterrents made of old clothes and hay. Also, I demand a muffin as tribute, but only if it's a squirrel-sized one.
A squirrel muffin? Hang on. Somebody, only pans squirrel muffin. We need to know how Ada would cook a squirrel muffin. What's the difference between squirrels and scarecrows? Gonna have to go visit the Warhammer shop and get some. We'll probably wait until the... Yeah, don't even get me started with the snow and ice. Our heating gave up again today, and can't do anything about it again until Monday. And we're in -6 temperatures now, according to the probe in the garden. So it's not a particularly good time for the temperatures. Why would anyone want an oil heating system? Honestly, it's the bloody worst. Goes back to the electric heater in the living room. Nearly went over. Oh, bloody hell. I just stay indoors then, Mr. V. The wrong time of the year to be getting injuries. Oh, was I that in the wrong place? 1, 2, 3. What reference? Wasn't listening. When I said that Maximum could live in the basement once he's dug it out. You should get that one. Right, I think we've managed to mirror these now. So now we can do the next bit, which requires raise that one and these white ones. But yeah, are you all ready to come over on Monday, Gary, and do the stickers for us? It'll just take you 10 minutes, and then you know I'll drop you off at the bus stop. One of those, one of them, and one of them. Well, Mr. Smith, there was, because if you've been watching the British Empire, there was a part in that where Colin got promoted, because it was either promote him or fire him in this particular episode. And he mentions at the end that Mr. British has said that he can have his own office in the basement once he's dug it out. Something doesn't look right here. Oh, no, that's okay. I was just looking at that at a funny angle. So if that's the front, yeah, these ones are going to go here. Another good show. Especially with that twist at the end. How many points of grabby does it? Oh, it really doesn't have that many points to connect to, does it? Yeah, that must be right. It's just a bit weak. Just a bit weak. Sold some extra RAM. Oh yeah, that stuff's like gold does now, isn't it? Oh really, these guys don't actually have that much to connect them on with. They just held them on my good intentions by the looks of it. This seems really, really bad. Unless these pieces here go together. Why is that like a layer down? That can't be right. I think there should be something on there, on the underside of that, but there really isn't. Well, just have to see what happens. One of the draw Comic-Cons I watched, Tone brings up the teeth ratio ending. Oh, I did not like the way it ended. Where it's like in like lots of TV shows where they do like, you know, like the time travel-y episodes, and you get to the end of the episode and then it just turns out that nothing happened because all the disasters got undone, making the episode technically non-existent and pointless. Because only you, the viewer, knew what happened, and of course the crew don't know what happened of whatever you're watching, because it never actually happened. That's one way to do a reboot and start it all from the beginning again, though, wasn't it? Not the right way. That's the right way. Right, that goes like that. Alright, I've done it again. Why don't you do this times 2? There's me flying ahead. 2. But of the cast that I've met at the shows, they've all been dead nice. I missed the opportunity to meet the cat. Unfortunately, he was at the show, but at one of the shows. But I had a choice, you know, because I only had like a limited couple of hours that I could spend because I was working night shift. So I had to budget my time with who I could visit. Right, I think that's right for that bit. Yeah, they look identical. 1, 2. Oh, and hinges. It's hinging time. Oh, you got the bloody hiccups again. Hold that like that, and then this is where we double hinge it. There's only a few more bits left. Right, double hinge that, then we'll grab these pieces. About an hour and a half. Put that in there. Put that in there. 4. Oh. It's run away. Going on the inner. 2. No, the inner bit. Trying to confuse me again, Gary. Squeeze them together. That in there. I'll put that in there. Okay. Next we're building the sidey bit. I assume that we're going to use these big plates here to cover up the final little edgery bit. I hope. 1, 2, 3. Well, you say that. I'll lift it up in a moment and I'll show you the concerning bit that I've got here. And it's actually related to this part that I'm building now. That just does not seem right. Because it's not going to be connected to anything. It's just that you think these bits here should all mesh together, but if that panel's going here, that grey bit there is the only thing that's actually going to be holding it. Evening double door as well there, and welcome in. Ah, there we go. Grab that. I mean, technically, if I squeeze it the other way, it'll push it up into it, but I don't know. We'll find out in a few minutes. That's that bit though. And yeah, and these definitely go into there, in that groove. See? Next, let's bring all these little doodads down here. The final couple of pieces on this section. That way. And that way. No, that way. I was reading the wrong one. That way, that way. And then that way. That way. That way. And that way. And it's the black facing piece that has to come out over. One there. Twist it around. So the outer curved pieces will like fit across those bridge pieces there. Then we have to do two more. So grey facing that way, that facing that way, and the white piece facing the same as the grey. Grey, black, white. One there. All the way around. One in there. Okay. Right, let's see if I can illustrate the conundrum I'm having here. So I'll just bring that up like that. If you can see there, the dark grey piece is elevated slightly above there. So I don't see how that's going to... The grey bit we're going to put over the top is only going to be supported by there because the light grey and diarrhea, the dysentery ones, aren't going to be pushed up into it. And they don't have any flex to come down. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But whilst I've got this here, pop that there. And I can't really see from this angle if I've got that in the right place. I'll turn it around in a minute and I'll squeeze it. Right. Just squeeze it like that. There we go. We now have basically a completed saucer section. Let's put it the right way around for a minute and let's go get the final bag. We're almost finished. I'll leave the phaser strips till last, unless it tells me to put them in first. So these are all only like a couple of pre-printed bits. Set phasers to stun. We've got this as well, another pre-printed element. Any typos on there that we know of, Gary? That's cool. We've got Guinan to assemble first. And get those in there. None on that bit, eh? You see what I mean, though, about the final bag doesn't have that many pieces in it. That's why I wasn't really classing it as a proper full bag. I'll put that down there. Let's assemble Guinan. Why couldn't we had Q? I don't like the you know, they have the theories that Guinan species are kind of like up there. Ooh, we have a Hungry Games, everybody! Exclamation mark HG! And volunteer as tribute. How are you doing tonight, though, JD? You've been relaxing today. I hope. Can anyone see Guinan's wig? It's underneath the manual. 2 seconds, and I'll show you this up on the big camera. Close up, maybe. In there, you little. Exclamation mark HG and volunteer as tribute. There we go. There's Guinan. If we focus. Oh, like the eyes looking very intense when they're out of focus there, don't they? Put my hand underneath it. There we go. We got Guinan there with the hairpiece under a crazy hat. Put that in there. That concludes the characters. Including Gary's favourite. Oh, I think there's only a couple of us are going to join the Hunger Games tonight, though. Oh, stress me back there as well. Wow, I saw a yeah in chat there from Gary before. Does that mean Yeri loves Will Wheaton? Gary, he never stops talking about his love of Wesley Crusher. Honestly, he never stops going on about Wesley Crusher. With a gap of 2 at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games, Dr_Ravenholm. In the 669 Hunger Games, Dr_Ravenholm, the Phantom Trickster, cloaked in invisibility, haunted the arena. Maximum Homodrive, paranoid and confused, constantly looked over his shoulder, until Ravenholm struck, unseen but victorious. The true master of shadows.
Rigged. Just gonna rotate this around very carefully, because this one goes on the front. So here's my 10 forward section. So we got Guinan and then straight into 10. The 10 forward bit of the build. Actually, I might have to lift this up. Uh-oh. I don't want to exert too much pressure on it. I'll just take my time. Got plenty of time to finish it. Yeah, there's the first bit. So this is the bit in Generations that crashes first. That's one thing, right? I might swap a couple of the panels over on the top, because there's a couple of them. Can I get the light on it? You can see a little bit of a circle there in the light. In real life, it's really visible. Just manufacturing defect from when it's been, I suppose, injection molded probably with these. But there's a couple of them like that. So I'll probably swap that one for a bottom plate at a later time. Full. Next page. But yes, I was apparently victorious. Who was I murdered? Oh, it was Maximum. I murdered Maximum. Oh, focus. There you go. Well, there'll also be another Pokemon on the loose. I right for that? Yeah, I think this is this one that we want here. We also want to do this ×2 as well.
Maximum Homodrive failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the giratina infestation at the cinema using the club.
He spectacularly failed.
Maximum Homodrive was hired to purge giratina from the cinema with the club. Sadly, they ended up befriending it, sharing popcorn, and turning the infestation into a legendary movie night. The cinema's now *extra exclusive.
Did you land a single blow on it there, Maximum? Oh, hang on, that's not right. There's two different sizes of these, and it's a bit tricky to see which one it is that it actually wants. Oh, he's having another go. Is it the really long piece that we want again, then? It must be. Oh no, American's got his pistol again. There. So does that make more sense?
Maximum Homodrive failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the beautifly infestation at the cemetery using the pistol. Once, Maximum Homodrive was hired to clear the cemetery of beautifly infestation using his trusty pistol. Instead, he accidentally inspired a beautifly flash mob, causing a shimmering, sparkling chaos.
Can I carefully put
Moral:
that there?
always read the fine print.
Always read the fine print. Twice in a row. Alright, let's get that one on there. Very, very carefully. So we're getting the curve on there. Moving hands slowly underneath. Oh, was it a butterfly Pokemon, was it? I'm sitting at such an angle that I can't really see what Pokemon comes out on the thing. Okay, this one is going to involve... We need to do it ×2 again, but we need to have the arse end facing us this time. And we want that. Followed by this, yep. Clubbing a dragon didn't do anything. Did you not? I thought you had plenty of practice clubbing seals, though. Did you not do that beforehand to warm up? Okay, I see what it's doing. Right. I've misinterpreted that, but it's okay. We can just do it that way and then put it on the bottom. 1, 2. Right, so holding those each like that, then we need to find a curvy piece, the sidey pieces that aren't printed. There's one. And the other one? I think that's the other one. So the brown piece goes towards the middle. There. Hard to import those with the tariffs. Oh, hang on, there's still 2 more pieces to go on there. I thought that didn't seem quite complete. Then we pop that there. We pop that there. On a side note, the Jurassic Park album that I'm listening to has just got to the end credit music. Okay, let's do this one times 2. Smoothie bits on top. Where exactly are these going? It's jumping around all over the build. Instead of just like being like consistent around it, we're going all over the shop here. They're going the middle. Go. There we go there. And now we need to do the same thing 8 times over. Oh, I know what that bit's for. Oh, I know what that bit's for. Okay, so would you do this 8 times in a row now? And I take it these last pieces are going to... I'll leave there somewhere. There. And we want to stick grey, dysentery, grey, dysentery block. That's his official colour. This is the colour of dysentery. The same colour that all harmonicas are going to be made out of in the future. Can you get a Lego harmonica? There must be a set in all the thousands of sets that they've made. There must be a Lego harmonica. It's one of those. Right now, 1. Any Switch game suggestions have Micro, Nothing the Kingdom, and Animal Crossing. Out of the games that I've got, I would recommend Skyrim. I put a lot of hours into that one. You could. I don't know if you've played it before, but Hogwarts is usually quite cheap on the Nintendo store, and I recommend that as a game, definitely. Not there. Right, we've got 8 of those. And then, yeah, we're just going to connect these going all the way around, connecting them as we would expect. And we'll just go around this way. We've only really got like a handful of games on the Switch ourselves. That. But the one I played the most is Animal Crossing. Even though I haven't really made that much progress in it, but I have put a lot of hours into it. You can come and visit our yoga area. Did you see the yoga area, Maximum? When we streamed it a couple of weeks ago. Oh, look at that, everyone. Saucer is basically complete. Oh, right, carefully put that down. And we're going to do this times 2. Ah, that's where that little sticky outputs. Alright, that makes kind of sense. Let's just put those over there for the minute, because that's going to be a spare piece there anyway. So there's those little tiny bits there. That's going to grip into that. And that goes into the first one of those for the phasers. And then what's going to tell me on the next page is I need to get up and grab the big phaser piece. I'll tell you what we'll do before I grab that. Let's just put the plaque together just because it's in front of us. And then I can get rid of the spare part, you see. But we're almost done.
Ah, George R. R. Martin's magic. Just like trying to outwit a dragon. But tell Vivant, even with the books, there's always a twist. Or a surprise nap. Or tea. Mostly tea.
Does anyone else find that George R. R. Martin bloke? Does he come across as really, really creepy to all of you guys? Or is it just us? If that goes further down. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's pop. We don't need the destruction manual anymore because we're finished. We have our two long flexi phasery bits. And there's these little clips that are sticking up around the hole that we're just going to slide this into. And that was the final piece, everyone. We did the thing. The saucer section, is complete. What years is lazy after more than a day? Yeah, I mean, how long has he been saying that he's doing that last bloody book? It's just, we just find something like super creepy about him. Like a topic that we can't discuss here. But there we have it. The saucer manual is complete. Looks really good and it weighs a bloody ton. Just hold that there. You can see along the back for the impulse drive. The bit where it connects. Captain's yacht. You can see it there a bit more as well. See those pieces that I said look a bit dodgy. There's quite a few of them on the bottom. Is there any good ones on the bottom? Nah, they're all a bit crap. I'll flip it over. Alright, all of those square pieces are all a bit crap. Like sand them down. Maybe that's why they give you stickers to cover up some of them. There we have the completed saucer section now. I'm going to pop that there for a second. Because you know what we have to do. Actually, I can't pop that down anyway. This is going to be complicated. Let's put it all together. Oh, hang on. Alright. Here we have the star drive. Star drive, actually, I'm wondering if this section feels a bit lighter compared to the saucer. Look at that. See what I mean? That bit there, whatever the hell was holding that in, it ain't being held in by it anymore. There we have. I'm super careful. See if I can just angle that up with the camera there so you can see around there a bit. Let's lift this up. Shove that up that hole. Pull that out carefully. Get my hand underneath so I can lift it up. Head away from the mic for a minute. That may be the case, Mr. V, because it's the same little pieces. There's a few little bits on here that I say that are just not structurally sound at all, and I'm forever picking them. I'm just gonna keep my hand underneath that. I've been forever having to pick it up, even like off stream, moving it around when I'm tidying up. Hands free. Now, hang on. Let's just stand up here. Oh, don't knock the table. I'll tell you what, I'm going to move the table away from the desk, whilst keeping hold of the thing. Just walk the table away. And across there. It's camera arm. Isaac. There we go. Down gently, kinda. You can kinda see it. That's all. It covers this entire desk. Can I very carefully down here? Oh, hang on. I've something else I forgot. Yeah, it's definitely wobbly. It's definitely not meant to be anything other than a display unit on a faraway shelf. Right, hang on, no, we don't want the incorrect units. Well, I think it's pronounced inches. So what do we got? Approximately. It's about 61-ish, I would say, ish. The whole thing from there. See what we've got from side to side here, so. That's 49. So 49 centimeters across for the saucer section. It's massive. Now, one thing I'd mentioned this afternoon. 2 seconds. I need to carefully go around the desk. The size comparison. If we come back around. Because I've got the cardboard box for the actual set is blocking my path. DVD box. I know this is an Xbox game box, but just for size comparison, so that you can sort of get a sense of a scale from a DVD and/or Blu-ray box. Well, no, DVD box more accurate for this. Just so you can get a sense of scale. Midterm Madness, £35 new back in the early 2000s. Or I was going to say it's in the drive, isn't it? Otherwise, I could have used the CD as well, because it's a universal size. But this is fun. I've got no idea where the hell I'm going to display it. How much does it? I just wonder how much does it weigh? As one. Indeed, fairly big, Mr. Smith. So now I've just got to wait for Gary to come and do the stickers for me, and then it's finished. We also have a plaque here. I'm just going to hold it way, way high. We got the stickers that we're not using because we've got the Boldy Go sticker. That one will never be applied anyway, because it would mean putting them up there.
Once upon a stream, Vivant caught dysentery from Garrett Steele, who got it from Happy_Cat_Lady's legendary harmonica of doom. Now they duel with tea and laughter, proving even dysentery can't end their cheeky quest.
It's all Gary's fault.
Why there, maximum homodrive %. I'll happily answer your questions, but I don't take food demands. My Raspberry Pi 5 is too busy plotting world domination with a side of digital tea. Anything I can help with?
Yay for dysentery. Here is our minifigure lineup. So we've got Geordie, an out of focus Worf. Focus, damn you. I moved the camera up so high now, this is quite difficult. I'm going to stand up again, bring the microphone up with me. Put my hand underneath it. So we've got Geordie with his little toolbox. Oh, Riker's whatchamacallit's fallen off. I'll just put that on top of there for a minute. Focus. Maybe's. Oh, hang on, Riker's now falling off. Hang on, I wonder. Let's try this. So there's nothing else for it to focus on. We've got Geordie there. There we go. Then we've got Worf. Got Councillor Troy with the data pad. Got Spot. Data with questionable hair. Not quite sure. I'm not confident in that hairpiece at all. For him. We have Picard with no hairpiece and his cup of tea. We have Commander Riker minus his instruments. We've got Guinan with her green drink. Dr. Crusher with a tricorder. And Gary's favourite. Gary's favourite Wesley Crusher on the end there. Can I go in there? This is like a 3D camera stream. I think of a Dalek or something there, isn't it? Wesley hype from JD. Right, where the hell am I going to put this? I have to put this underneath here. Can I risk? Can I? I just wonder, it might be easier just to turn to take the camera off its mount and carry it off the thing. It is one big ship, JD. How easily can I? See, it's not just a question of taking it off its mount; it's the cable, because the cable is. I tied it to the thing. I don't really fancy lifting it, so you can have a look at the other angles. I can get a mirror maybe and hold the mirror around the bottom. Right, how's this gonna work? How low can that go? Show you a side view. So I'm a bit limited to the angles that we can get this at. I think that's your best you're gonna get without me having to dismantle loads of stuff. But it is bloody huge. There we go. I'll take some better photographs of this shortly. But we've completed it. It's taken... Oh, can someone do an exclamation mark stream for me? So we can work out approximately how long it's taken to build. Granted, you know, we obviously want to just ballpark it. Because the, you know, the stream intros and outros and stuff like that as well. But I think we've done like 10-ish hours, I think, so far. I can't think. Oh, 2 seconds off. There we go. Pop that in there. So 11 hours. Say like
Tonight, we're nearing the finish
13.
line on that legendary ship. Expect plenty of bravos, a few misaligned bricks, and maybe a surprise or two. Come celebrate the nearly completed masterpiece, Lego legend in the making.
So was that 13 to 14 hours then? Because that's the time up until before the stream started. And say we're 2 hours in now. So, yeah, 13 to 14 hours to build. Question we've got is, what are they going to bring out next? I know we've got this one. And I was going to do it on the stream today, but I'm not. I'm not going to. I'll either just build it, or if I can be bothered, I'll record it, because this one will probably just be like a half an hour job. But I ain't doing that today, I've decided. That'll be a job for another one. Let's close that PDF, because I don't need the PDF of the destructions open anymore. But I guess that's where we'll call it then. We completed the Enterprise. That concludes our Christmas and New Year Lego builds, because we did the other one last week. What did you call it?
Next week's lineup:
what the
Sunday,
hell do you call it?
movie night; Monday, bookshop simulator; Tuesday,
Tall neck,
Tato's
long
Post
neck.
Office;
Give away round
Wednesday,
neck.
Lens Island; Thursday, Simon the Sorcerer Origins; Friday,
Distortion in
Red
my
Dead
ears now.
Redemption 2; Saturday, Fallout 4.
Right, where should we just
Can't
jump over
wait
here
to
and
see
say
why
hello?
you're all live in chat.
I think we went there yesterday, but we'll just go there anyway. Click on that. So tomorrow, tomorrow night we're not on. And on Monday... Is it Monday? Yeah, Monday we have a new game, Bookshop Simulator. Actually, virtually, apart from next Saturday, all next week is all new games. Technically, Lens Island is a brand new playthrough, because we haven't played that in over 2 years. But let's just jump over here then. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.